Here we go, Garza. Here we go. I posted the stream. It's in there. He got me in that little thingy. Let's go, let's get a first win of the season. Let's get a divisional win. Or just keep on playing the way like you've been playing. I mean, just give the game away real quick. Either way, fine with me. Either way.
Back in 2002. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match.
Bro, I'm so bad at kicking these days.
And the Detroit Lions.
Oh, you can't miss these tackles.
Pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
A gain there of 21 yards. So
You got me, bro. I fucking came in with a blitz.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
What happened?
Down with a marker on the field. So let's see about
Are you?
So on the big time.
Can you do it?
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Putting some respect on that name, huh, Garza?
Here's Trubisky.
Oh, come on.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Down Bears.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And
You do.
20 before he's brought down.
You do.
11 more on that one.
But you don't want to go into the playoffs at 9 and 7.
The run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Escaping the pressure right.
Make him fumble, bro.
15, a gain of 3.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Lions' 15-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And there is a flag.
That's a holding.
2nd down pickup, but will it hold? So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this is caught at the 8. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Getting burned, bro, all day. Getting burned. What am I doing wrong?
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
We ready. We ready. We ready for y'all. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Na na na. Let's go, baby. Can't cover Swift.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving.
Throw the ball. Oh, I didn't want to know huddle.
6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
Nah.
They left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that. This past
Oh, these Bears pitched a shutout last week? All right.
Finding some answers right now. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Come on.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, almost picked him. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw.
Oh, it's not good, Garza.
certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
What a punt. What a punt. What a punt.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely.
I got him at the 2.
Inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position.
Oh!
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky back into his end zone.
There we go.
Traffic and it's intercepted.
There we go. There we go, baby. That's the football we play.
Interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did
That's the way I
exactly
play.
that. The coach told us all the time. A lost opportunity.
Oh my God, the lag.
Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Oh my God.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
I don't know.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Is it slower?
Defense ready to go for their next drive. On the ground, it's
Oh, look at that hole.
and he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there. And
Na, na, na,
pretty
na.
decent game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Guess it's allowed in this league.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky.
They got me.
Rolling to his right.
Same play over and over, bro. Don't these people do anything else?
But not before he takes it inside the 40.
Jesus.
Now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, the
Roll all the way out. Keep on going. I'll just keep on doing this defense over and over.
They did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Oh my God. Trubisky got 40 miles on him today.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On third down, Trubisky.
Thank you.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Bears 7, Lions 6.
I fucked up and still got the pick. I was just in the right spot at that point.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Yeah, whatever. I don't believe in this defensive line.
Leverage guys, win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win
Let's start playing. Let's start
Start
playing.
accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
No.
This is Swift on the counter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A throw over the middle, taken in, and they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Swift. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Swift.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hesitant to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he is going to have the Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Swift is hit. He keeps it. This is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football, and they still find ways to knock it free.
Touchdown, Chicago! Raheem Mostert, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears Jaguars are able to show off their quick strike ability.
The kick is
one play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, you can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On second down, Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Taking it about the 36. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Mostert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Trubisky to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears will extend their lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. A throw that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the play and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Have a knack for creating turnovers. He's got a little bit of that going. He forced a fumble last week, another one there.
And it just drives teams crazy because they realize that certain guys, as you said, have that knack, and they're trying to keep them away from the action, away from the ball. But the best ones have that overwhelming desire, that overwhelming need to get to the football and make it happen, and that he does.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, it's Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Well, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
17 yards. First down, Bears.
Now Trubisky. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky. position on him, and he pulls it in. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
What's up, Snoop?
And say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
Oh, no. I just threw a really bad pass.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Bears 28, Lions 6. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lead. And he loses the football the second time.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there, and that'll bring up second down. Now it's Trubisky. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now Trubisky on third and long. They're firing a deep ball for Kmet. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on to the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. Because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there that gives him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
23 yards.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
It will be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. He'll go down now before getting this inside the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now.
Raiders, huh? It's a fun team.
Detroit. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw again. They'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes the score Bears 31, Lions 13.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You're very, very quiet.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mostert. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. Really nice job swimming to the ball carrier.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now Trubisky on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as
Yeah, that's good. I scored on him.
He'll buy some time right. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5.
No, he sucks.
Pick up a 3. Give him 3 on the play. And just
My guys just love to
third
fucking
down.
fumble for some reason.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky.
Pick them off again. Keep on throwing that ball, baby.
Interception. Picked off by Deron Harmon.
Move.
He's got down.
There we go.
He's at the 30.
Pick 6 in the end zone, baby. How'd that feel, asshole?
He will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now. As this
These guys just let me back in, baby. Just let me in. Keep on throwing that ball.
in the end zone.
Yeah.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And some room to run now. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory.
Ball carrier.
A huge play there for Chicago. 46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, give it to me again. Jesus.
Met the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Bears on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Oh, how's that his? Get out of here. Oh, my God.
Touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Bears will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood?
I don't see that.
Ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find Hill. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger...
Come on.
Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
6-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
The ball carrier.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd.
So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Bears.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, but it's 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 39. That's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Mostert, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Bears 45, Lions 20. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
And he comes back with one complete. They'll get this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Bears 45.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally